And I have to tell you, Dr. G, that retreat was everything. It was everything. So I walked into it, and I should say I dived into it not knowing fully what I was going to get into. Like, I had some expectations, but everything was fulfilled. Now, I'm not going to lie. So I started out and I had like, okay, I'm gonna do this. It's going to be this. And then I got there and I don't know what happened, but I got there. It was only took night one for me to fully panic and say, oh my gosh, I'm looking around at all of these great people, which it was nice to meet my friends and to actually see my friends in my cohort face to face, but to see all of these great people, the imposter syndrome, I think, hits. And I don't think I know it hits. And so I became very fearful and very much. And when the imposter syndrome hits, what do you want to do? You want to run. And so I was ready to leave. So I called my husband, I called my mom, and I just needed some people in agreement that yes, I'm coming home, because I'm ready to give up. I don't want to do it, because I have to say that as much as it was about growing and learning and growing my craft as a new speaker, but it really was a lot of hard work and about who I was. And so that plays a lot into who you are when you going into this, which I did not realize when I started on this journey, how much of myself you actually give and share and all of that. And so I really did, but the retreat was everything. I hit that wall, and I have to say, no one let me stay there. You pushed me, but in your way of pushing, but it was still enough because you didn't let me stay in that place. And when you called me up, that was like the transformation that I needed, because most people will just be like, oh, well, you don't want to, it's okay. And that's really honestly what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to tell me it was okay and not to call me up. And you don't quite operate like that. So I'm just gonna let you out. Like, no, you don't operate like that. You don't let somebody, which is good though, because that's the reason why you get here. So many times we give up on ourselves before we even get somewhere. And so honestly, I need that. I need somebody that's gonna push me out of my comfort zone, that's not going to allow me to say, no, but just enough where not too far out, like, okay, I'm not a singer, so I'm not about to get on the mic and start trying to like that. Like, okay, I'm not gonna be doing that to the people. But you do push, and so that retreat really, honestly, it's what I needed. It came at the right time with